guys, welcome back to our channel. Oh my goodness, we're in a bus stop waiting for a bus. Thank you. Dylan's just ran off to get an inhaler because the air is so close today and we cannot breathe. Hello. I'm so out of breath. Okay, so we're going out. We're actually making a trip over to that little town that we talked about. We're going to go to the history museum and do some of their town's history because it's actually really interesting. We've done a little bit of research, we printed off some things and it's actually really interesting. So we're going to have a walk around. They've got things that are called Gants as well, so we're going to try and have a walk through those, and they've got a library as well, so if we get time we're going to do that. But at about 4:30 I've got the midwife. I'm going to go see the midwife, and yeah, I'm so out of breath. I'm so out of breath. I'm going to take this and hopefully the kids are getting to the point where they're like, oh mum, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, as you can tell. Okay, so we have made it into Braintree town. However, we said that we were going to go to the library first. I just don't know how to get to the entrance of it. Okay, so that is the museum that we're planning on going into in a little while. Now, we've been here a million times, however...
I have never been here.
Now I know we go down here and that is the library. I just don't know how to get into it. Is there a ramp that we can go down because there's stairs there? Okay. Oh, there's only like 4 steps. Dills, can you help me get down here, please? I have my strong boy, he's going to help me. You ready? Come on then. I don't know how I've ended up with so many bundles of quotes on the bottom. No quotes, definitely not. Oh, look at you guys. Thank you.
Are you silly?
Thank you guys.
There's no coat under there.
Are you sure?
Where's the door?
I know, right? Well, these people are going around here. I think that's like a back entrance. Yeah, don't go through that way. There's people going down here, so should we follow these people and see what they do?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Oh, there's a ramp this side. Oh look. Oh dude, all we had to do was walk round. Oh well, it's okay. Madison. She's like loving life in there. Okay. Dad's nipped off to the public toilets at the moment, so shall we? Dylan, can you do the duty of calling Dad and telling him that we're going into the library? Please. Yeah. Thank you. And here is the entrance. Oh, I don't know if Dad will fit the double through this, so.
I don't know.
That is super cool. That's really good recycling, don't you think?
Yeah.
Is that a dinosaur? What kind of dinosaur do you think it is? It's not a T-Rex. Velociraptor. Well done. Shh, no talking. Chloe, shh, no talking.
Yes, wait, you're in trouble.
Right, listen, you have to be super quiet. What's happened to your face, dude? They're like, I just want to see all the books. Oh.
I like this one.
Yeah? I'll go sit down and have a read the first pages.
No.
Oval. Good girl, what's she trying? Good girl, where's the...
What book did you find, Darcy? Oh, Busy Bear. Oh, Busy Bear to the snow. Look, whoosh. Do you know what this is called? This is called a cable cart.
Yeah.
Is it a cable cart or a cable car? Cable car.
The whole family.
Oh wow, that's Joe Wicks's book.
Joe.
Oh, so cool. Okay, what we got? The Burpee Bears. The sun is rising and the Burpee Bears are fast asleep. Or are they? Good morning, little Burpee Bear. Daddy Bear is wide awake. First Daddy wakes up Bella. Oh, we got a Bella. Then he wakes up Frankie. Then Baby Bear opens one sleepy eye. We just found a whole book on Braintree history.
Yeah, before we was
Look, I know, look how different the streets used to look. Wow.
Choose a new book, Mummy.
Yeah, you got on some books. We have to go downstairs because we have to see about getting you a library card from here, don't we?
Yeah, and I need to find a third book.
Hold on. To Elizabeth Amy Mays, huh? I was like looking for the oldest books you can find, don't you?
Can you
Yeah, but
tell?
most old books wouldn't be in a library like this, but
Can you
they'd be
tell
under
it's
lock and
old?
key. It is an old book, yeah. I'd love to go to one of the biggest libraries and find like the oldest books, wouldn't you?
I love.
Was that fun in the library?
No, I do it again.
You did? Oh, you want to do it again? She wants to go back in. We're just literally sat outside the library here, having some lunch.
So cute eating.
And Maddie's so cutie. She is cute, isn't you? Is that a nice sandwich, Maddie?
That's sweet.
La, 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 la. Lily got herself a pile of books. I had to stop her because she was going to have away with the whole library, weren't you?
Who did you register? Just two?
Yeah, we just registered Lily and Chloe here because I didn't feel like all of them needed to be registered at this point. But they can take up to 14 books. Was that right? Is that what she said? 14 books? 14 books each that they can take out, so we could all just like put them on theirs.
I got two Tom Hanks ones.
To Tom Gates, that's right. Well, you got a couple of good ones to read.
You're not using our library card.
Oh, I'm not using it. Don't talk with your mouth full, dude. Oh, dude, we forgot to ask them about Goosebumps books. Oh, man. Might have to pop back in and ask them about Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Are you alright, dude? Is that a good book, dude? Harper? Harper Jane. This is like a pigeon waiting to be fed here. Chloe, you better hold on to your sandwich. That pigeon's coming to get you.
I want this.
Which one? Oh, I don't know about that.
I can't get it.
That's super loud, isn't it?
No, it's not.
What does it mean?
It's ding dong. It's been an hour.
It's ding dong. It's been an hour, so it is now officially 2 o'clock, dude.
Where's that appointment?
My appointment's not till later. You're good.
Wow.
Wow. And we are going to go to the museum, but first we need to change Maddie because I've got a feeling, if I can sneak through here, this cutie McBeauty,
It's like wet hair, like
Yeah.
it matches it, but then when you're like,
she's had a blowout. She has had a
Oh.
blowout. She's busy wiping butter everywhere, but she's had a blowout. So I'm going to go and find the public toilets to take her in. Right, who's ready to go to the museum? No, you want to go to the museum?
Just kidding, I love to go.
I know you would. What about you, Chloe? No? Okay, we'll leave you here then.
I love it.
We need to go and find a public bathroom for you, dude. Anybody know what this is? Oh, give it away, Dad, wouldn't you? It's the town hall. And that, if you look, all the way up there is where the chimes came from, because that's the clock. Look, ladies, all the way at the top.
Oh, but
That's the oldest thing here, Bella. What do you think it is? It's no, it's not open. You can't go in it. No, it's all locked up.
that's so
A long time ago, there used to be a telephone in there.
It's so
All this here, what do you think this used to be? Huh?
an ice cream shop.
Nope. Wishful thinking.
A school.
A school. Well done. This used to be an old school.
You cheated.
Used to be a school. Look, see? The little boy dancing on the top.
What's he holding?
Not really. Is that a fish?
Yeah.
I think it's a little swordfish. Right, can anybody tell me, not you, Dad, who that man is? Who? No, it's not George Washington. No, darling, that's an American history. It's not William Shakespeare. Who do you think it is? John Ray. You did cheat. You read it, didn't you? What is it? Hold on.
Spider on a leaf.
Oh.
No, not
what?
that. Look.
Where? Oh.
That's a stink bug.
That can stay there.
That's a stink bug.
Out of all the things, Dylan finds a spider. Yeah, that's John Ray, that is.
There's a spider on a leaf and a stink bug.
Look, see? John Ray, 1627 to 1705.
They're dead.
Can you work out how old he was when he died?
98.
Well, do the maths.
70 something.
1627 to 1705. Uh-oh, is it ladybugs on you? Oh, look, girls, look at these. You gonna go and try and read? What was on your lap?
These are all the bugs.
All the bugs.
Yeah, it's not bugs.
Hello, bugs. She's telling the world. Chloe, stay over here. Yeah? Wow, right, let's go in then. Let's go have a look. Here we go. Wait for me, please. By 1841, the making of plat was described as one of the two principal industries of Essex. So, look at them all making plats. You gonna have a go? You gonna have a go on your board? Lily's having a good old go at making a plat. She's doing really well, Lily. That is so good. Well done.
I don't even know what to do.
Well, if you watch Lily, and you'll be able to copy. Wow, Lily, well done. Can you do a second one, do you think? Life cycle.
What's that? Do you know what it's called?
I'm with it.
It's called a chrysalis.
Okay.
What's that?
The flower.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. What's that?
It turns into a butterfly.
Let's look at the butterflies. Look.
And that's when it's as an egg. Look at these girls. Can you see these up here? Can you see, Hopper?
Are they real?
Look up there. Yeah, they're real.
Look.
They're real.
Wow.
The yellow one, now you got a blue one, have they? Like Jackson.
Oh, no, they're the blue one.
Now let's go.
Look at that.
Let's go. Look.
Wow, what's all that in there? Oh, Bella's having a go.
3 on this one.
That's good. There's different kinds of braids, isn't there?
Yeah, I know how to do 3 kind of bread.
Keep trying. Always keep trying. We have a spot of archaeology going on here. Sand, you've got to dig. You've got to dig to find what you can. What you have to do is you have to dig through the sand to find the object, but you've got to work out which category they go into. You've got Roman, Tudor, Victorian, and what's over here? Close that one up. Let's have a look.
There you go.
Modern. Okay. So, see what you can find and then put them in the correct box. Make sure you get them in the right boxes. It's an Asian elephant.
And then you've got mammoth.
Mammoth. So what are these off of? These supposed to show their bones, their skin, their teeth? What? Did you read it?
Yes, I did.
Are you sure? So although mammoths and elephants are related, their teeth are very different and show us how they evolved to suit the habitat where they live. Can you figure out which one is which? Well, they're labelled, so we know which one. Mammoths have narrowly spaced ridges in their teeth, which tells us that they ate tougher plants such as grass. Asian elephants have teeth with high ridges, which allow them to grind soft leaves. And they're massively different in size. Could you imagine how big we'd be next to a mammoth? We're going to take some rubbings of their teeth. Do you want me to hold the paper still while you do it? I'll hold the paper still and you can do it. There we go. You're going to do some shopping?
She's going to enjoy her bananas.
Wow. Yeah, the fruit market. Okay, guys, we're at the fruit market.
Oh, I want to do some shopping. Oh, Harper's just taking everything.
You're going to buy everything, Harper?
I want to buy this.
That is cool.
She's going to buy
What about this? Look.
what?
An extract from the trustee. The Bible shall be daily read in this school, but no child should be required to learn any religious catechism. Oh, wow, dude, look at this. Wow. Okay, Bella, go ahead. So what era was it in the 1700s? It says it right up here, look. First word. Victorian. Now this was a Victorian mourning dress. So when somebody died, this is what women would be expected to wear. So if somebody lost their husband, this would be the widow's dress.
It was 42 in 1861.
When Princess Albert died at age 42 in 1861, Queen Victoria wore nothing but mourning clothes until she died in 1901. That's a long time to be wearing black clothes like this, isn't it? It is beautifully embroidered though. Look at that. Never mind that, they're setting up for the next exhibition. Okay. But isn't it beautiful? What about this? Who knows what this is? You mustn't touch it. Come round this way. Now remember what we talked about when we said, what is Braintree Town famous for?
Mill Works 1859, reported by Count.
No, reproduced by the courtesy of Essex Record Office. So these are all the mill workers. These are actual people that worked here, or worked in the mill workers.
There's less boys than more girls.
It was usually women that worked in the mills. So it tells you here, this is mourning silk crew.
Basically, what are all these then?
What are these? Okay, so you see these bits?
Yeah.
These things go into this machine here. Yeah? And the tiny shuttle is for weaving ribbon, and the curved shuttle is 18th century East Anglian, probably used by Grout, the first major crepe manufacturer. So these kind of things and this machine here all go together, and this is how they used to make material. Obviously we have lots of materials now, but it's usually made by machine now, isn't it? Remember, don't touch it. You mustn't touch it, okay?
We can see it.
So do you remember what Braintree was famous for? It's materials, which we'll get to as we go further through. Look at that for a bicycle. Could you imagine sitting on that? Shackles.
The handcuffs.
Handcuffs, yeah. The handcuffs are made of iron and were used in the House of Correction in Housestead.
There's a key
Wow.
inside of the button.
Yeah, well, the people that were wearing them didn't get the key, did they? Wowza. Oh, look down here, look. Monday was wash day. Oh. Monday was wash day. It meant getting up very early in the morning because there was so much to do. Do you think they had baths and showers like we had? Definitely not. Are you on the phone? Is it working or is it turned off? I think it might be turned off, that one. Okay. Captain Oates.
Started here and his body has never been found.
Really? It's what they used to. It's made out of sealskin.
It's not big iron.
It was protect them from the elements in the Arctic. Could you imagine wearing that? I think it'd look gorgeous, in it. Huh?
There's a problem.
Though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever animals adapted to, they thought if they wear it, they'll think it's like.
Possibly, it might be. Because animals adapted. Maybe they thought if animals wore their skin, maybe they adapted too. Wow, Bella, look at these. Look at that. Look at,
Are they badges? Those.
they are silver and bronze war medals belonging to A.F. Newby.
It's cool.
But look at that in the corner there. First World War artillery shell. Wowza.
Look at that. Look at that sword there.
I know.
Look at that giant coin.
In the First World War.
Wow, who can write their name?
Where are we?
Who thinks they can copy some of the calligraphy type letters at the top? It does that, uh-oh.
And you.
Ah.
Okay, next person.
Look at that, ladies, an old Victorian home. I bet they'd all love to get their hands on that so they could play in it, hey? I'd love to play with this. I know, right? You'd have to take like a wall off the side of the house to take it in.
I'm going to the park.
Thing is,
So
they
cute.
didn't make it out of what they use now, did they? They used
How?
actual house material.
They did. Oh, look, there's a mirror. Oh, look, Dylan. You can see my belly before you say anything else. There's a whole lot of mummy in this one. They thought Manda's coming in. Why don't we just hang a floor length mirror? And the first thing you see, ba-da-bum. To your desks, children.
No.
Oh, you would never see that. Oh, you'd get whooped. Into your seats. Sit down. Could you imagine what it would be like having to sit in a classroom like this? Could you imagine how much stricter it would be? Not like school nowadays. You'd have to sit in your desks, and I can imagine you wouldn't be allowed to make any noises. And if you didn't do your work, do you think the teachers would be happy? No, definitely not. Oh, somebody's off to the naughty corner. Oh. Oh. Are you in time out, are you? Dylan's been sat taking his notes. He's particularly interested in the World War stuff, aren't you? More so than the Braintree history. He's more so into the World War stuff. I'm really worried that this chair's going to break. Oh, there's pencils inside. Oh, there's lots of writing inside. Oh no, that's disrespectful. Huh? I'm hiding. No, I'm really worried that this chair's going to break. I feel very unstable on here. Is it fun? Oh, Lily's drawn on the board. Here's a question for you, Bella. What do you think that they actually learnt? What kind of lessons do you think they had? Math? I reckon they did do math. Oh, hold on. Oh, math. Yeah, they've got math displays here. Do you know what that's called? It's called an abacus. Oh. Dad's got his hearing aid in. That's a big old shell, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did Harper do? Oh, dear. I think that's like a teacher's assistant or... Huh? No. I'm sure that's like a teacher's assistant or somebody that was watching over the classroom or something like that. And that one over there that's facing forward is where the naughty children used to go. Oh, it could be that chair over there, I'm not sure. But look at the map. Look at the map of Great Britain. Can anybody tell us whereabouts we are right now? So if we look at the world map, well, it's not a world map, is it? It's the map of Great Britain over here, ladies. Where do you think we are? Who can point out where we are right now? That's not France. What is it? That whole bit there. So whereabouts do you think we are right this second? What part of the country are we in? Can you point? No, afraid not, kiddo. We're a little bit down and to the right. Up a bit, up. A little bit up. We're around about in that section somewhere. Dad, do you want to point her in the right direction?
What's that?
She's found Ipswich, she's found London, but she's not really sure where we place. There we go. Where's Mummy from? So that's where I come from. Opposed to where we are now. Mum, I'm a little bit far from home, huh? Madison's going to have a look. What do you think? Huh? I reckon you'd rule the school, this one. You're going to explore everything? So what do you think? Do you think you'd want to be a child in the Victorian era? Oh? What keeps the house warm in the winter? Do we have those at home? Radiators, or radiators as Lily calls them. No, there was nothing like that, dude. Radiators. There's nothing as luxurious as that. What are you going to show me? I know, but listen, do you think you'd be able to do that, run around the classroom, if the real teachers were here? No.
There's something else that we didn't have.
What's that?
TV.
TV. There was no TVs.
There's a camera behind you.
No TV, and there was definitely no computers or iPads.
6,444.
Dad's teaching bad maths over here.
14,500. Is that right? So is it?
It's something. So, like I asked before, do you think you'd like to be a child in the Victorian era? Why is that? Scary? What do you think punishment was for the children? Too scary. Huh? You got a whooping. You did. There was whoopings, there was whips, paddles. Yeah, cane, yeah. No, that's, you know, you've got the rackets up there. I don't think they've got a paddler in here or anything. Do you know what this is called? It's called an abacus.
I actually really like it.
It's how you used to do maths. This is how you used to do your times tables, your adding up, your subtraction and everything, your counting. It's cool, right?
Sometimes tables, Mum.
What's this, ladies?
United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom, or what is the better name for the flag?
UK.
The Union Jack, yep. We don't have this anymore, do we? We don't really have the flags hanging. Like they do in America, they hang their flags, don't they? They don't do it here now. Oh, you'll have to write it. Where are we off to, Missy? Look, this is where they used to hang their coats here. Oh, we're off. We're exploring. What trouble can I get up to? Careful, you got your hair coat on. Right, hold on. Where are we going? Wow. You have to get up to all sorts of mischief, didn't you? Wow. Uh-huh. Right, this is an information room, so when you come in here, there's lots to learn. Wow, girls, look at this. You get to have a go at weaving. Do we know how to weave?
No.
Okay, so what you do is you have to take a piece of fabric, you go in one way and around. So you go in and out, yeah? Look. You see how I've gone round this one, missed that one. You have to go in and out. So you've got to go in and out and weave the fabric through. Could you imagine doing it all day long? By hand too. Madison's just trying her hand at drawing. And then she discovered the basket of chalk, of course, that she could get her hands into. Ha! Uh-oh. It is so cold. Not so cold, what is it? So wet, that is it. Yeah, we've just had a brilliant time in the museum and...
Would you like to go in the shower?
In the shower. I know it's raining. I'm going to look like a poodle in a minute. But we've just been through the museum and as we came out, the managers actually give us free tickets for a month to come back and see their exhibits, which I thought was so sweet because we're homeschoolers. And he said because we're a big family, he wants us to get good value. And he obviously wants us to come back and learn more about Braintree Town, which I thought was amazing.
So we could just walk straight in,
Well, yeah, we have to show them the ticket we've got, but yeah. And how good is that? That was so sweet. And she gave me a whole, she gave me a bit of a lesson on all the Gants to go through and the things that happened, so that was good. But now we're going to have a look at the Gants. It is pouring rain, so my hair's going to go super curly and frizzy, which is brilliant.
You can literally see all the holes on it.
That's what I was going to say.
All right, dude. I'm hoping I've got like a bobble in my bag or something so I can tie it up. Oh, hold on 2 seconds. I'm so out of breath, dude. But yeah, we're going to find the Gants, have a walk through in this glorious rain. Apparently we're expecting thunder and lightning. Fantastic, I love it. Well, yeah, let's find the first Gant. Okay, so we were going to walk through the Gants, but oh my lord, it is raining. The girls are crying, everybody's miserable. When I say it's raining, it's like really raining. My hair's as flat as anything. There is a huge tractor, look at that, there's a big tractor coming. So we're just gonna head to our appointment. Wow, that's a big tractor. Just gonna head to the appointment and then make our way home, I think. Oh my lord. We just stopped off quick to grab something to eat and sit down. I'm having contractions one after the other and they're really painful. So we're trying to get down to get a taxi, but I've had to walk so slow. We were going to get the bus, but because I was walking so slow I've actually missed the bus, so we're going to get a taxi. But I'm in a lot of pain right now and I'm a little bit worried. Like, oh my god. When I say that the contractions are coming thick and fast, I mean that they're coming really thick and fast, like really thick and fast, really painful. I've had to stop a couple of times and I haven't been able to talk through them. So I'm a little bit worried that something's happening, but we shall find out. Today was going so well until this rain hit and then everything kind of went wrong. And I can't hear anything because my ears are popped and I can't hear nothing. So this is good, really good. The kids are soaked. Kev's just took them off to the toilets. They're absolutely soaked, they're freezing, they're whiny, they are crying, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I need the bathroom. So yeah, this wasn't the best day to do this. Madison's amusing herself and chatting away. It's all good. We're going to get a cab, I'm going to see the midwife, and then we're going to just go home. It's not good. Madison. Oh wow! Do you think the ambulance stopped off to have a cup of tea?
Would you like a trolley?
No.
Would you like a basket?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, guys. And this is what happens when I let you loose in Tesco's. Are you hitting all the reduced sections? What did you get? You got those?
I'm stealing this.
So it's in kitchen stuff again. It's lasagna.
I'm stealing this. This is for me.
Oh yeah, so I buy it, so you get it. I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, and we found that.
Oh man.
That for you and Daddy.
How much? 90 pence? That's really good. Okay, pop them in the trolley then.
Mommy, oh share this with somebody.
No. Sticky toffee eclairs, 56 pence. They are a bit squash, and that's why they're on here. However, they sound sexy to me. I'm not fussy. They don't have to look pretty, do they? As long as they taste nice and they're good. Uh-oh. Has it been hit already?
This is where we found him.
And Dad is where we found Daddy. Oh, how much are those? 65p, down from £1.30. Lovely. Oh, that's leaking so bad. Red berries, what berries? Cherries and berries. If it hasn't got any blackcurrant or that in it, it's good. Just found that these Kellogg's £4 at £2. I mean, yes. Question is, can you have? Because you can't have cheesecake whilst pregnant, but can you have plant-based one when you're pregnant? Because I can't imagine there's anything in it.
I think you can.
That's bad. And I mean, it's like 98 pence down from 3.90. Oh, how I miss cheesecake. She's like, please, Mum. I don't know what's in it. Madison is hiding under here because Madison Rain had a chocolate chip cookie, and look at the state of her, dude. Look at the state of her. Madison, you are so dirty. How can somebody make so much mess with a chocolate chip cookie? I know, dude. I'm sorry. He's hit the reduced sections. Should we go check out? Let's go check out. Dills, can you do me a favour? Can you take this basket off her? She's really, really struggling. She needs a big, strong man. No, she doesn't. What are you, Bella? Sore armed at the minute. She's a strong, independent woman. You are right. Oh, are you toilet roll now? We'll leave you there.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll leave you there. See you later. Looks like you're on the toilet, let alone being toilet roll. Oh, walking home. It's been a day. It's been a day. So, we have seen the midwife. We managed to get a bus somehow. A free bus, as it goes. Because she was only doing one stop. So, we managed to get this free bus to not far off from where we want to be. But I had the bright idea to go to Tesco's and then walk back from Tesco's where we usually walk. Only I'm having a few contractions. No, that wasn't a... Oh, okay, catch your breath. That wasn't a contraction. It's like daggers, it's like lightning pain. Obviously, you can probably tell at this point her head is engaged. She's ready to rock and roll. I'll fill you in with what the midwife said when we get back. At the moment we're taking a slow walk. It is pouring it down. The kids are whiny still. Kev's whiny because he's bright. He's bright. He's really bright, aren't you? Because he came out without a coat. I told him this morning it was going to rain. He didn't listen.
Yeah, but then when it's meant to be at like 25 to 8 or whatever, 7:30 night still
It's not. It's not 7:30 at night, I think. Okay, so it is. It is. I didn't know that. Oh my lord. Anyway, we'll be home shortly. I'll fill you all in. Anyway, we would have been a bit early if you hadn't hit all the reduced bits in Tesco's. Ha! So I blame you for that.
Did you get a nice little bargain with the Muslim Square?
I did. I'll let you off for that. We are home. Yay! We're absolutely soaked through to the bone. The lighting's not brilliant because I've got all the big lights on in the house. Yes, bub?
We're having the dinner.
You're going to have dinner?
Yeah, chicken and chips.
Chicken, I think you're having sausage. No, oh no, you're not. You're having chicken nuggies.
Yeah,
We went into Lidl and we found these chicken nuggets in boxes and they look just like the McDonald's ones do. You know where they do the they do like 9 packs, 20 packs of nuggets in McDonald's. And I think you get 20, is it 24 in a pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these. I found these in Lidl's. I haven't seen these in years. And I keep trying to tell people about it, but people are like, what? What are you talking about? They're like Pringles, but they're chocolate. Chocolate thin. You excited?
Shapes, basically like Pringles, and then they mould it.
Exactly. Look at that.
Basically, I might think it tastes like the smart.
Basically, I'm just going to hide these. Anyway, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I
something naughty.
accidentally left Chloe's coat in Braintree Town.
No, naughty.
I know, I put it down on the side. And because I was in so much pain, I completely forgot that it was there and I didn't pick it up. So now, well, it'll be gone by the time.
Yeah.
So we need to
Get a new one.
we're gonna have to get a new coat. Gonna have to get her a new coat. That's not ideal, is
I have to
it?
get a green one like us because she likes being matching.
I know, and all the coats were matching, so I'm gutted. How silly of me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You know, things happen. There's nothing I can do about it. Had some major contractions on the way home. At one point, I literally couldn't even stand up straight. It was that painful. So I'm literally just sitting on the sofa now and hoping that it fizzles out. And it was just because I was walking so much that it happened. So Ethan's just come in and he's brought in KFC and the girls have just gone crazy. They're so hungry, wet, cold. It's one of those days. Okay, so all the kids, well, kind of all the kids have gone to bed. Lily and Chloe have gone up to bed. Myself, Harper, Darcy and Maddie are camping out in the living room at the moment because Dad's busy decorating the bedrooms upstairs. So we've got like a sofa bed that pulls out of our sofa in the living room, so which is ideal at the moment. He started this project of getting all the rooms ready for baby coming. We're hoping we've got more time than the midwife is saying. So basically that's why I've come on, because I wanted to tell you what happened in my midwife appointment and how exciting life is right now. So, right, I'm going to explain it all. I've just had a look through my notes as well to remind me everything that was said. Basically, over the last week, I have had a lot of on-off Braxton Hicks contractions, some painful, some not, but they seem to be like all the time. They haven't stopped. Been a lot in pain, and I keep feeling like she's really low down. At one point, my stomach, you could really see that my tummy had dropped down. And we were like, oh no. Okay, so if you haven't seen my other videos, I don't even think I've actually explained any of this in my videos, actually. My labours don't go like your average labour. My contractions don't come regularly. I all of a sudden get a bit of a twinge and then boom, there's baby. They go really fast. I skip stages. My contractions aren't regular. They just kind of are born. And that's been with the majority of my labours. So I have this one midwife that I see. She's part of the woodwork for us. She has been through most of our labours with us, and she knows how it goes for us. So we can't be like, oh, let's time our contractions and see if they're 2 minutes apart or 5 minutes apart, because that's not how it works for me. When I had Lily, who's now 9, I had a little bit of a twinge, had a couple of what we thought were Braxton Hicks here and there because they weren't painful. I was like, oh, is it or isn't it? And within a split second, it just kind of went boom. And she was being born on our living room floor. And she was born within 10 minutes of having a few pains to, oh, she's here, you know. We had the same with Chloe as well. We didn't make it to the hospital. We were in an ambulance, and we actually were in a lay-by on a motorway. And I went to the bathroom, came out of the bathroom, and had a little bit of a twinge. And I just said to Kevin, "Oh, maybe that's the start of something." Walked from one room to another, sat down. I was painting my nails, and all of a sudden, had the most almighty contractions. And it was just, we went from 0 to 100. The midwife was here within a matter of like 5-10 minutes. At that point, I was killed off the table.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah? I have no clue what she's talking about. She said, we haven't got time, just get into the ambulance. We're not going to make it to the hospital. She said, you'll... Wow, okay. Right, chill. They think it's so cool that we're camping out. Anyway, yeah, at that point, my waters were bulging. She was like, we're not going to make it to the hospital, but we need to get you into the ambulance. And we literally got down the road. Oh, it was horrific. But she was born safely in the end in the hands of professionals. And it just went from 0 to 100 really quickly. And again, they didn't believe me. After I had Chloe, there was Darcy. And when I had Darcy, they didn't believe that my labours went like this in the hospital. And Mel wasn't there for this one, our midwife that we have. And they were like, no, this is how it goes. You know, it's all textbook. I was like, no, it's not. It's not for me. And she wouldn't believe me. And we just completely skipped stages of labour and just were like, here's a baby. And the same, I mean, Harbour she was kind of our complicated case because she was the wrong way up. And they did an ACV and broke my waters, but still we skipped stages. But now most of the midwives that are in the maternity unit know who we are because we're a large family and there's not many of those around in our area. So they got to know me, they got to know how my labours go, so now they're all kind of prepared for that. But getting back to it anyway, I've had these on-off Braxton Hicks over the last week. And today was getting really quite intense. Got there, we sat down, And she took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was surprisingly good because my blood pressure's been elevating lately. And it's got at some points where it's been really, really high and worryingly high. But today it was behaved, so that was good. She did our usual talk through, you know, what's been happening. So I explained everything that had been happening to her, and how, you know, I've been a little bit worried. Are we going to make it to the hospital? Are we even going to make it past our front door? That kind of thing. Yeah, so we had that whole conversation, and she asked me for a urine sample, standard, have to do it every appointment, just to check for proteins and infections and ketones and things like that, because I do have gestational diabetes, which you know, you can get ketones in your waters while you're pregnant anyway, and if you have gestational diabetes, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Obviously, they know to what extent you can and can't have them. But anyway, she sent me off to the bathroom. It was quite horrific, actually, because there is this woman that had only just found out she was pregnant, and she was so sick. And there was only one bathroom that at that point I could get into. And, oh, I felt so bad for her. It sounded so violent. Everybody could hear it. It was so violent. She was really, really sick. And she came out, she looked like a beetroot. She really looked, she was so red. And I said to her, oh my goodness, are you okay? And she said, I'm really pregnant. I feel really pregnant. I said, you're in the early stages then. She just looked at me like, oh, what do I do? But she was okay in the end. Thankfully, they had cleaned up the bathroom and everything before I went in there. But I had to do the sample, and as I went to do the sample, as you do, sorry for the TMI, for any of you people that don't want to hear anything that's too TMI, then skip this part. But as I went to the bathroom, I had a show, and for anybody that doesn't know what a show is, it is the loss of your mucus plug. And it is standard. It happens maybe sometimes. Actually, sometimes it doesn't happen. You don't always get a show. But I got a show anyway. It was a bit unexpected, but not unexpected at the same time, because as I was walking to get to where I needed to be to get to see the midwife, I could feel her head where I was walking. It was the pressure that I felt where she had dropped down was just incredible. So, yeah, it was a shock to see it. Like, it's too early on, but again, not a shock at the same time, because I could feel the pressure that I was feeling. So I went back, spoke to Mel, and I said to her, I think I've had a show. And she said the weirdest thing. She's quite straightforward. She said, did you save it for me? So I could have a look, make sure everything was all right. I was like, no, I didn't save it. She goes, did you take a picture? I said, no, I didn't take a picture. She goes, but I love a picture. If I have a picture, then I know that I can check everything and make sure everything's okay. It was such a weird, we had a bit of a giggle over it. But yeah, so I ended up having my show today, which again, one point is, you know, on one part it's exciting, on another it's not time yet. We are only coming up for 36 weeks. This is not, it feels way too early. But she did that. What else did we do?
You okay?
I can't remember. We talked about some other things, and she was like, I don't like this. Maybe you're going to go in early. I think you're going to go in early. Let's do a check. She listened to baby's heartbeat. Baby's heartbeat was really good, but baby's heart rate, she was struggling to get, because she kept moving side to side. Madison at this point did not like the fact that I was having this check done. She was screaming at the top of her lungs to the point where she couldn't breathe, because she thought that Mummy was getting hurt by by this midwife that was in front of her. So we were trying to reassure her that everything was okay, but it was so hard to hear the heartbeat as well, because she was crying over the top of it. But then when she checked the position of the baby, she goes, "Oh, wow, I wish I hadn't checked this now." I said, "Well, why? What's that? What's the matter?" She's like, "No, she's in there. Oh, she's right down there. She's right in there. She's engaged. She's ready to go." I was like, "Oh, good." And we're sitting talking. She's like, "No, you're getting all these contractions. You've had a show. Her head's engaged. You've got this going on. You've got that going on." She goes, "I think there's a possibility this might be the start of early labour." I was like, "Oh, no, 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 no. Not yet. We're too early." And she said to me, she goes, "You can't go into labour tonight because I'm cooking a meal and I'm not going to be available. So you can't go into labour tonight. I'm not letting you." I was like, "Right, okay, so I'll just turn these contractions off and I'll try and hold her in there. I'll try my hardest." We had such a giggle about it. But she gave me some dates where I'm allowed to go into labour and other dates where I'm not allowed to go into labour, because she knows how fast it goes and she knows how traumatic it is when we have our babies. But yeah, it was. I love seeing Mel. She is, like I said, part of the furniture. She makes me giggle. She makes me feel so safe and at home. But yeah, so this could possibly be the start of early labour. So at the moment, Kevin has put towels down on this sofa bed in case my waters break, which is unlikely because my waters always break when I'm in labour. But I'm still having on-off contractions. I'm hoping that getting some rest will slow them down and they will fizzle out, because the more I walk, the more I'm getting them. So I'm just sat here watching the TV. I'm actually eating a pretzel because, you know, pretzels. They're sexy pretzels. And I think I'm just going to watch some Netflix and just chill out. I don't know what I'm going to watch on Netflix because I literally can't find anything at the moment. I really want to watch, what's it called? Is it The Outlaws? But that doesn't come out till Friday. So that makes me a bit sad because I really want to see that. And I know, what day is it today? It's Tuesday. It's only a couple of days away, but I really want to see The Outlaws. I finished Titans. That was good. And now I'm really stuck because I've seen most of the series. Is that a word? Series. I don't know. I've seen most of them on Netflix. All the good ones anyway. And there's just no movies that I really fancy on this. I don't know. I'm going to have a surf through and see if there's something that I can just sit here and watch whilst I put some stuff into my labour bag. I've been packing my labour bag into little bits, but I haven't actually got any like clothes for me to take with me. My plan was that I was going to go out shopping and get some things because I thought I had all the time in the world. Now, if I was a normal person having a normal pregnancy with a normal labour, then I would be, but my labour's never normal, so why would I even think that this one would go normal? I don't know. So yeah, I've got no clothes to put in my hospital bag, none that feel appropriate. I like to take like black leggings, black baggy tops, because I feel like black clothing is like the right way to go after you've had a baby. I just feel like more comfortable and safer in that colour. But yeah, like I said, my plan was to go and buy some new bits and pieces, some baggy tees, you know, just some leggings and things like that to put in my bag. But by the look of it, I'm obviously not going to have any time to do that. So I'm just finding all bits and pieces that I can put in there. As for toiletries and things like that, I've got all that in there already. I haven't washed the baby's clothes yet, so that's on my agenda for tomorrow. Fingers crossed we get through the night okay. I've been sat here talking to you for a while and I haven't had another contraction, so that's a good thing. So I'm just chilling. So yeah, I'm going to put that together, wash baby's clothes tomorrow, get her bag packed. I haven't got everything that I need. The bedroom's not set yet. Everything feels like it's just not ready. It's just not ready. But are you ever ready to bring a baby home? I don't think you are. Yeah. And my mum goes on holiday in a couple of days, and she was at childcare to sit with the children whilst I was in labour. So yeah, that's going to be fun, because if baby was to arrive whilst my mum's away, we don't really have anybody to sit with the children. So then I would have to go and give birth on my own, which is not a problem, you know, I'm a big girl, I can go and do that. I've done it a few times. Don't really want to put myself at risk by birthing at home if I don't have a choice and things go too quickly, which is most likely in my case. Then I'll have to deal with it and, do the best I can. But I don't know, I feel at the moment, I really feel like there's no plan in place, and everything that could go wrong is going wrong, which is kind of the story of my life at the moment, has been for the last few months. I don't know, I think I just need to chill and get some rest and put my mind at ease by dealing with it tomorrow, because it's going to be fine. They're Mama's pretzels. Harper's just sneaking up on me. Ooh, what's them, Mum? Pretzels, dude. I know, they're so nice. They're my favourite. So yeah, that's all happened.
I want to try some.
You would like to try some? Would you like a bite?
Yeah, big bite.
Have a big bite. It has to be a big bite. What do you think? Do you want a big bite?
It's yummy.
Have a bite.
It's yummy.
It's yummy. Oh, that that is a big bite. So yeah, other symptoms I've had going on for the last couple of weeks. So I haven't done a pregnancy update for ages. It's like insomnia, ligament pain is it is a bit of an a-hole. It's not fun. It's painful. My stomach's starting to tighten up a little bit. I'm going to eat the pretzel through this one. It's not painful though, it's just tight.
Yes, yeah.
It's more Braxton Hicks.
That's good.
Oh, so thirsty, so thirsty. It's been so hot. Okay, I was quick. It was tight. It wasn't particularly painful, but it was tight. She's doing a roly-poly. She's really active as well, and I think she's getting a bit piddled off at the fact that my stomach keeps squeezing her. We do have a name. We do have a name. But I don't know when I'm going to tell anybody that name. It's a sentimental name. It means a lot to me.
And
I'm excited about it. She's got a name, she's got a nickname. And the kids are really, really liking it as well, so that's good.
yeah, I got a school book.
You did get a book, didn't you? You went to the library. Oh, dude.
Oh, Pa.
They're pinching my pretzels, dude. What is going on? Share it now. Share it out now. They're all arguing over my pretzels now. So, yeah. There's a lot going on pregnancy-wise at the moment.
How we got a bigger piece of...
Oh, they're arguing over who got the bigger piece.
No, that's some of the other one.
Can you give a bit to Bella, please? Come on, share now. They're all arguing over a pretzel. You're supposed to be going to sleep, not eating pretzels. But it's fun sleeping over, isn't it?
Yes, that's fun.
Is it fun having a sleepover?
It's so yummy.
It's so yummy. She's just worried about the pretzels, to be fair.
Yeah, look at Maddie. It's like pretzels.
I know Maddie's going to sleep. Shh.
Yeah, baby's like sleep.
I know baby's going to sleep as well, as she.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really nice name. We all love it. But you just kind of have to wait to see. But anyway, for now, I probably babbled my way right through this video. excuse me, heartburn is real. But right now, I'm going to go and surf through Netflix and see what I can find to watch. And probably just keep filming my face because I actually have another pretzel. I'm a little bit excited. I love you all. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully baby will still be in there because she needs to cook a little bit more. Fingers crossed. We hope. Alright, I'm going to end this video. You ready? You can say bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye. See, love you all.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Love you all. See you in the next video. Bye for now.